Consider for a moment the wisdom sources in your life. People you'd like to sit at the feet of, as Mary of Bethany did with Jesus of Nazareth. People who have experienced great suffering, but have woven meaning into their experiences. People who have found a deep sense of peace. People who exude joy. I am sure there are names and faces that come to mind. Now consider the time you actually spend with these people, asking them questions, listening to them, compared to the time you spend getting information from news sources, social media, or podcasts. Today's psalm is an invitation to sit at the feet of one fresh from the experience of being rescued. And the psalmist wants to tell about it. Come, children, listen to me. Children was a customary term for students in wisdom literature. And so the first invitation is to read this psalm with a posture of humility. Can we let ourselves be a child, be a student in this world? So much of the turmoil in our world is due to pride, arrogance, a refusal to listen to another whose viewpoint is different than our own. And like the lessons we try to teach our own children when they are young, the psalmist's instructions are simple. Speak kindly toward one another. Tell the truth. Do good. And my favorite line, seek peace and pursue it. Don't just casually look for peace. Make a lighthearted attempt. Don't just talk about peace. Pursue it. There's something relentless about that advice. Chase after it. Follow it. One of the definitions of pursue is seek to attain or accomplish a goal over a long period of time. It reminds me of the opening stanzas of the Jesuit Teilhard de Chardin's prayer called Patient Trust. He writes, above all, trust in the slow work of God. We are quite naturally impatient in everything to reach the end without delay. We should like to skip the intermediate stages. We are impatient of being on the way to something unknown, something new. And yet it is the law of all progress that it is made by passing through some stages of instability, and that it may take a very long time. The psalmist is saying the life of faith, the work of peace, you gotta be in it for the long haul. And how different is this nugget of wisdom than the news we get online, in minute-by-minute updates, with different sites competing to make the first statement, contradicting another's statement. We are siloed by ideological perspectives, and we get information from sources that only solidify our narrow view of the world. There is a lot that is happening in our world. The ongoing war in Ukraine, the political divide in our country, especially around recent Supreme Court decisions, the all too frequent mass shootings. How are you holding all of it? How are you staying grounded as a person of faith amidst it? Spend time with the wisdom figures you thought of in your life, and listen to the wisdom sources in these readings from today, both the psalmist and Henry Nouwen. Turn off the news. Go to the true source. Go to prayer. Go to the God who sees the whole, whose dwelling place has many rooms, whose table is a table for plenty, who reminds us peace is possible if we humble ourselves and listen.